So I switched back to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and I've been using it on and off for the past 9 months, but as of right now, for the past like week-ish, I've been using this as my main device. Like SIM card is in here, like it's not back to like review period or anything like that. And I thought I'd switch from Galaxy S25 Ultra to Pixel 9 Pro XL, but no, I'm back in the Z Fold 6 and I want to get into just everything I've experienced in the past 9 months and kind of why I switched back to the Z Fold 6. Starting things off with design. So the cover display, while it's not as wide as like the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold or the OnePlus Open, I've gotten used to it in a sense. Like it still kind of annoys me, but it doesn't mean like, okay, like I'm not gonna be able to use it. It's usable, but it's definitely not like, I mean, I'll just use it to kind of browse the web or anything like that. But when it comes to texting, I will open the screen and use the inner display right here to text because it's just easier. It's a larger display. But I like this design overall. It has flattened sides and I am rocking this case from Pitaka. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. But I usually like to change up my cases here with the Z Fold 6. So one day you'll see me rocking Pitaka, another day you may see me rocking a different type of case, but this does have MagSafe compatibility, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, flattened sides. I love the blue color with my Z Fold 6. There are different colors, but I really do like how this color is just a saturation of the blue. And it just feels really great to hold in the hand. And sometimes you can use it one-handed as well. So, I mean, you won't have any problems. Now, it does feel a little bit sharp, like the corners do feel a little bit sharp and does kind of, you know, get into the palm of your hand. But other than that, I don't think you'll really face too much of an issue with just this design, especially if you're going to be using the case. Now you're going to be spending a lot of time with the inner display and it's great. It's awesome. It gets super bright, 120 hertz panel. It is great. But the one thing that may throw people off, and I think we kind of have to get past this point, but I still like to talk about it in my videos because I get asked this question with the people around me and even, you know, when I'm posting videos here on YouTube and other platforms, the crease. Does the crease get in the way of using your phone? And no, it does not. So you won't have any problems with the crease. Yes, if you run your finger through it, you're gonna feel it, but you know, on a day-to-day basis, I don't really notice it at all. Now, the speakers I had mentioned, they're not the greatest, they're not the loudest, and I still stand by that statement. They are not the loudest. I think OnePlus Open gets louder. Even Pixel 9 Pro Fold also does get louder. But overall, I still really like this design. I mean, Samsung is playing it safe with the Z Fold 6. Now moving on to the performance, the day-to-day experience has been pretty much on par with, you know, comparing to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I know that has a newer chipset that has a Snapdragon 8 Elite, but on a day-to-day basis, like I'm not going to be comparing which phone, like which app opens faster on which phone type of thing. I mean, I'm just opening up an app. I don't care if it opens up 0.1 seconds faster, whatever it may be. Like I don't really care about that stuff. But on a day-to-day basis, watching YouTube videos, I'm calling on here, I'm texting, I'm, you know, sending emails here and there. I'm using Keep Notes. Everything on my home screen you see right now, I'm using. This is actually, I don't know why Notion keeps doing this. It keeps logging me out, so that's kind of annoying, but I'm going to remove this for the time being. But yeah, I mean, I'm using these widgets here and then everything else here on the home screen I like to use very frequently. You know, browsing through Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. TikTok, I use an app called Flip to post videos. Check it out. Threads, Clash of Clans, and actually Clash of Clans and Call of Duty is probably one of the main reasons. It's not the main reason, but one of the main reasons why I want to switch back, because I love playing these games on a larger display, and that I got spoiled from the OnePlus Open playing Clash of Clans. It's just awesome. And going back to like S25 Ultra, Pixel 9 Pro Fold, it was a little bit, you get used to a larger display, so going back to a smaller display, it wasn't the greatest experience, but that's one of the main reasons. And I think another one is the fact that I have One UI 7 on the Z Fold 6. Now, do keep in mind, it is a beta, and you're probably like, well, why are you rocking a beta as your main device, like with your main device? Well, I mean, so far it's been pretty good. I mean, no stutters, no hiccups, no bugs. And if there is any bugs, I am able to report it. But so far, it's been awesome. It just feels like a fresh new phone because of One UI 7. I really do like it. And obviously you get like the other things like 7 years of software updates, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 12 gigs of RAM, and my model here has 512 gigs of storage. Plenty enough for me. And I know Z Fold 7 is coming out this year, but that doesn't mean you should kind of, well, when the time does come to that point, yes, I'd say hold on and wait for it. But as of right now, I still think this is a very good phone to at least use and consider. But I'm going to talk about that in a little bit too. And should you really pick up the Z Fold 6 or wait until Fold 7? Let's talk about the cameras, because this is part of the phone where, you know, I don't use the most, but I mean, coming from the Galaxy S25 Ultra, using a Pixel 9 Pro XL, these cameras, obviously, they're not up there. They're still decent. They will get the job done. But if you are in the market looking for a foldable with really good cameras, I honestly would say go with OnePlus Open. Don't go with the Galaxy Z Fold 6. I think the quality of the OnePlus Open is just a little bit better. And for me, and I've said this in previous videos, that a foldable should have the best of the best, have the best camera setup. It has that 12 megapixel ultra wide, it has a 50 megapixel main camera and a 10 megapixel 3x camera, and they're decent results. But I kind of wish they took the quality, the Samsung Galaxy S25 camera quality, just the setup in general, and just put it in the Z Fold 6 or S24 Ultra, let's put it that way, into the Z Fold 6. Hopefully they take S25 Ultra and put that into Z Fold 7. We'll have to see. Now here's the thing about the UDC camera, under display camera. It is potato quality. It still is. It's going to be like that. I don't think the tech is there yet to have really good front facing camera quality with the under display camera. So if you are going to take selfies or whatever, or go on like video calls, you may just want to use the cover displays camera, because it's just a regular camera. It's going to provide better results. But again, like I think this is a premium phone. You should be getting premium camera setups, but unfortunately that's not the case, hopefully with Z Fold 7. But don't get me wrong though, it's still it's decent, but it's not going to be up there as one of the best. The battery life has been pretty good, especially in the past week. I'm getting very similar battery to my S25 Ultra. Similar, but not the same. So it's just like a little bit worse. OnePlus Open has been definitely better. Pixel 9 Pro Fold has also been better. I think out of the three that I've used, this has been like the worst battery life of them, but it's still pretty good. Now it has a 4,400 milliamp hour battery, and I wish it was a bit larger. Maybe Z Fold 7 will, I don't know. Charging speeds aren't the fastest either, so I hope they add faster charging speeds. Again, we're gonna have to wait and see, but it does last me all day, even if I'm using the inner display. So there is that. But why did I switch to the Z Fold 7? Well, I talked about one of them being games and just having a larger screen to make use of apps, but also the fact that this One UI 7, it feels like a brand new phone, and I really enjoyed my experience of using One UI 7. Before S25 Ultra came out, I was using on the S24 Ultra, and then I got the S25 Ultra. I've used on the S25. I was like, you know what? I got the beta here. I might as well use on the beta because I really like Samsung's foldable devices, but it didn't have One UI 7, and now having it has brought me back to this. So I think I will be using this for the foreseeable future. Maybe in a month or two, I might switch again, and I'll keep you guys updated. But right now, it's looking like I may be using this until the Z Fold 7 comes out. Obviously, in between, there are going to be other devices that are going to be in the studio that I will be reviewing. But ultimately, after those review periods, I'll probably, again, will be switching to the Z Fold 7 or 6 until the Galaxy Z Fold 7 does come out. But I want to wrap things up. Should you pick up the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6? Right now, at least. I mean, if you're watching this when the video just has come out, I would kind of consider it, but also keep, in the back of your head that Z Fold 7 is going to be coming out in the next 3 to 4 months. However, if you've seen rumors of the Z Fold 7, there's going to be some pretty decent improvements. So if that entices you to wait a little bit, then I'd say wait. It ultimately does come down to you. But let's say you picked up the Z Fold 6 and the Z Fold 7 came out with those improvements. It's not going to be like, oh man, those are must-needed improvements. It's not that I don't think it'd come to that point, but it definitely would be nice to have those improvements like faster charging speeds, a larger battery, better camera setup, maybe an improved display with less of a crease, whatever it may be. Yes, those sound like great things, but is it really worth, picking it up, especially if you picked up the Z Fold 6 at a recent time, or if you're rocking the Z Fold 6 as of right now? Probably not. But overall, I'm thrilled with this device. I really like Samsung's foldable. I think they're playing it safe, just like how they're doing with the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S25 series in general. I think they're doing it with the Samsung foldables. Hopefully Samsung takes risks and throws new things and great things at us. I know Galaxy S25 Edge is coming out. They're a thin device, and hopefully I will try my best to get that into the studio. But it's just like, I don't know, is that what everyone is asking for, a super thin device? I mean, it feels super thin and very compact. That would personally be my favorite, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely be sure to super smash the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel out a lot. Will help push my content out to more people. Don't forget to check out my latest wallpaper pack right here on the Z Fold 6. It is called Color Blast. Links will be in the description down below, as well as my other wallpaper packs, as well as Notion templates and things like that. So thank you all so much for the support. I'll catch you guys in the next video.